Welcome to Celebrity Onset on Vegas TV. I'm your host, Tony Rowley. I'm joined with my beautiful co-host. She's laughing at me.
Marcella, I'll say it because he can't get the last name right.
I want to remind everyone to join us at celebrityonset.com and also join us on Facebook and Twitter at Celebrity Onset. Today we have a policewoman on the show. We have Mia Shagena from the reality show Policewomen of Dallas that used to be seen on TLC. Now I believe it's on the OWN channel. You can watch shows on there. So, how you doing today, Mia?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Hot.
We're doing good. We're hot.
I understand. Texas,
Sure.
hot.
So, where are you at right now? You're not in Dallas, right?
I'm not. I'm actually home visiting my family in Michigan. I love to represent Michigan. So, yeah, no, I'm home, and this weekend's huge for my town. They do a boat race, a sailboat race up to Mackinac Island. So it's a big party for like 3 days. It's wonderful.
Sounds fun.
But I don't understand. You represent Michigan. You're proud of Michigan. That's where you're from. And you support the Denver Broncos, my home state team, and not the Detroit Lions. What's up with that?
Well, all my Michigan people are going to hate me for this, but the Lions have so disappointed me my whole life, which there's nothing wrong with that because I absolutely love fanhood. I'm a huge Detroit Tigers fan and a huge Red Wings fan, but I just never followed the Lions. And I got to Texas, still didn't have a team. I heard about the Cowboys a lot, and my Dallas people are going to hate me for this too. But it's so hard sometimes because I love fanhood, and when a team doesn't do well, I think you should still be a fan. I struggled with that down there. But my new husband, actually, he's a huge Denver Broncos fan. I mean, fanatic. He's not even a fan. He's a fanatic. So I started watching it with him, and now I'm a fanatic. So he brought me over to the Broncos side.
Yeah, I like the Broncos too, but more of a Rams fan. And they disappointed me for many, many years, and finally they won the Super Bowl and almost won it back-to-back. But, you know, we've had a long drought, but they're coming along. But I like the Broncos in the AFC, and I like the Rams in the NFC. So I kind of have two favorite teams there. But I don't know. I can't give up on the Rams. I went to Anaheim Stadium years ago when it was empty to watch them play. So,
see, that's good.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Now, you just mentioned your new husband. Last I knew, you were engaged, and now you're married?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, I know. There was no big invites. We did it very, very small, all just immediate family, and it was really nice. It was very nice.
I didn't even see anything on Facebook or anything like that. Hey, I'm married or anything like that. Did I miss it?
No, but there's no hiding it or anything like that. It's just, we're pretty low-key. We just let our family and friends know and just kind of keep it personal.
He's a cop as well, right? What's that like, being married to another cop?
It's very, very interesting.
I'm sure.
Police officers have a certain type of personality, and which is kind of bossy.
So you butt heads a little?
We're both kind of bossy. So we just kind of boss each other around.
So are you the star in your household then? But you've been on TV and you're still trying to get in more of the entertainment stuff. How does he react to all that?
He thinks it's great. He loves it all. It's funny because I usually get recognized most when I'm at work, because on the show I wasn't out of uniform. Some of the other girls were, but they didn't show me out of uniform, so people always recognize me in uniform, and I do extra jobs with him. So when we're at work, people will come up to me and want to take pictures, and I just see him back there like with his arms crossed, just laughing. And oh yeah, like when the show first came out, everybody that walked by, he was like, "That's the girl from Policewoman of Dallas. That's the girl from Policewoman of Dallas. Do you want her autograph? Do you want a picture with her?" I'm like, "Where are you?" Like he's like telling everybody to take pictures with me. Oh, if you want your picture with her, she'll take a picture with you. So yeah,
that's nice. He's your biggest fan. That's a good thing. Yeah.
How do your supervisors react? Do they know this happens out there?
I think so, because all of the people I work with,
Mm-hmm.
they think it's ridiculous. I always hear when I go to calls with other officers, they're always like, "Man, I couldn't go to one call without somebody, can I get your autograph? Can I get your autograph?" So they laugh, they like it too, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they know, because people in Dallas, especially because the show was in Dallas, they all watched it. So, I mean, pretty much everybody knows about it. I was just recognized the other day, and it's been 2 years.
Wow.
So.
Wow. Well, one thing that helps keep you out there, it's continued to be rerun all the time.
Yeah.
And then I see a lot of people interacting with you on Facebook and stuff like that. So that still keep up with you and want to meet you and get your autograph. So that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The fan base is pretty much, when it first started, I didn't have all of the Facebook stuff, so, but I did get a lot of letters and emails, but I think it's kind of followed because the same people from the beginning, and I started off with Twitter, and then I went to Facebook, and the people on Twitter who were fans from pretty much the beginning, then they went over to Facebook, so now they're on both with me and following and all that. So, oh yeah, the fans are pretty cool, and they keep up with it regularly, which I love. I always try to post something every day, to keep it interesting.
I've seen a couple of stalkers on there. Do you have anyone propose to you yet? Other than, a fan? When the show first aired, yes. I mean, people were like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Will you marry me? You could be my wife and be a police officer at the same time. And I don't mind all that. Even if you're tough, you can still be my wife. You can handcuff me."
Oh yeah, you get that a lot.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You bring your handcuffs to bed.
Yeah, that's all thrown in there too, believe me.
I have mine right on the nightstand just in case I need them.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I left her speechless now. She don't know what to say. I think she's turning red. She's turning red.
No, it's just hot there.
So have you had any confrontations with any men while you've been on duty?
Oh yeah. I mean, I think the most people that are confrontational are men.
Do you think they underestimate you?
I think so. I think, obviously we look a little scarier because we have all the stuff on our belt and all that, but I think there's a big stereotype about women who try to prove themselves like a man, but there's a lot of women that, overprove themselves, I think, sometimes. And for me, I just never liked that philosophy because, I was always just really real with people. I always told people, hey, you're honest with me, I'm honest with you, and I'm going to treat you the way you treat me. If you respect me, I'll respect you back. And if you don't respect me, you're going to get the same thing back. It was always like hey, I'm going to kind of match you. But, I think the most people I had conversations with were men, and I think it was just maybe underestimating or trying to size me up. If they want to fight somebody, they're probably going to look at me before they're going to look at another officer who's, 250 pounds and he's 6 foot tall. So.
Yeah.
But
you got your hands full then.
it comes with it. But we're trained very well, so.
Well, when we come back from commercial break, we'll talk a little bit more about your experiences as a police officer and a little more about the show and what you want to get into. Okay, we'll be right back.
AA Action Towing is Vegas's full-service towing company, providing many services such as free removal of illegally parked vehicles, tows of businesses and private parties. AA Action Towing provides roadside assistance, including tire changes, lockouts, fuel delivery, and jump start. Enjoy their car action every third Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. Open to the public and enter their cash drawing. AA Action Towing, 3035 Westwood Drive. Call 737-9100. That's easy, 737-9100.
Mastermind Tattoo Studio is Las Vegas's premier tattoo studio. With comfortable atmosphere and friendly staff, Mastermind is here to give you top quality artwork, fair pricing, and a fun, enjoyable time. We specialize in fine line, black, gray, color, and cosmetic tattooing. Come into Mastermind Tattoo at 3111 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite Q104, or call us at 702-227-3063.
Why pay more? Go to Melinda's Tire Warehouse. Whether you need tire service for your car, motorhome, or even a semi-truck, come to us. We also specialize in brakes, tune-ups, struts, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations to serve you at 1530 North Nellis Boulevard and 1800 North Boulder Highway. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 6. Call 702-813-4072.
We are Reliable Auto Sales, a #1 rated seller of top quality pre-owned exotic vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs with over 200 in stock. We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at ReliableNV.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
Mia's Hubcaps and Wheels has new or used original hubcaps and wheels for all makes and models. Call us if you have damaged or scratched wheels in need of repair. We're located at 2550 East Tropicana Avenue, open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us today at 702-444-5270. That's 702-444-5270.
Lately, there's been a lot of noise about gun ranges in Las Vegas. Well, here's the one you've been waiting for, the Range 702. The largest, safest, most luxurious shooting facility in Las Vegas, period. 50,000 square feet with a full line of the most popular firearms, including machine guns, great retail items, and Gary's Restaurant. Right off the I-15 on D. Martin Drive, just north of Tropicana in the Big Blue Building. The Range 702. Take your best shot.
Rainbow Coins and Jewelry. We buy any size diamonds, jewelry, Rolexes, and fine watches. We pay top dollar for scrap gold, silverware, bars, gold and silver coins, and even platinum. We will beat anybody's price. Call now and set up a private appointment. Too many coins and jewelry to carry? Rainbow Coins and Jewelry will come to you. We have unlimited funds to pay you top dollar. Call Rainbow Coins today, 749-3333, 749-3333.
Welcome back to Celebrity Onset. Today we are joined with Mia Shagena from the reality show Police Women of Dallas. And I know it's hot down there too, Mia. And we're burning up in Las Vegas. Very hot here. And even under the hot lights in the studio here, we feel the heat. So I can only imagine when you were on that show what it was like in the vehicle, because you pretty much got to have a clean, clear atmosphere for the microphones and stuff. So how was that, filming inside a police car with cameras, lights, and all of that?
It was difficult, especially my group, because I had a partner with me. So the other girls, they were by themselves, so you know, it was a lot easier for the crew, the camera crew and all that, to get into the car because they had an extra seat. My camera crew had to all be in the back. It was a whole different dynamic. There were more cars involved. But, oh my gosh, it was so hot because we could not turn the air on. We, you know...
We know how you feel.
Yeah.
No,
AC is torture.
We couldn't have any noise. So it was the end of August when we taped it.
Ugh.
So it was already hot. Then all of our gear, then all the equipment, and then not being able to turn the air on. Most of the show, if you ever really notice, most of the show, I'm like dripping sweat, like the whole show.
Oh, that's attractive.
Yeah, I know. Like, and I said that after the show. I was like, oh, this is nice. I look gorgeous with like sweat.
I wondered why that one episode you looked like Bozo the Clown. All your makeup was down on your chin.
And then beet red, and then my hair is like stuck to my head this way. And, yeah.
So what kind of experiences have you had with the camera crew? Sometimes the camera crew can be kind of frustrating, audio guys and stuff like that. How was your relationship with the camera crew, and was there any funny experiences that you've had when you were filming?
My experience with mine was great. We had guys that had covered some of the other Policewomen of Dallas shows, so they were used to following police officers around, which is kind of hard because how real the show is. I mean, we still have to work regardless of you know what they want to do. We still have to do our job the way we do it and as safely as possible. So, you know, of course we had certain key words where if it really got, too dangerous, hey, you need to get out of here kind of thing, where just drop everything and go. But they really worked around us. My camera crew was great.
We want to know what your key word was to tell the camera crew to drop things and get away. What was the secret word? That's what everyone wants to know. What was it?
Don't ask me why, because I really don't know.
Okay.
But it was Jabba the Hutt.
Could it be more random?
Right? I don't...
Who came up with that? By the time you get Jabba the Hutt to come out, the cameraman's already shot. Why can't it be Code Blue or Code something?
I don't know.
Who came up with Jabba the Hutt?
Whatever works.
Me.
You did?
I don't know why. If you watch the show, my partner and I were really random anyway. But I really don't know why that was the word. But it really was, and it was funny. So
it is
we were
funny.
in serious situations, and every time we would laugh.
And then go shoot bad guys.
I'm not. But yeah, we really didn't have to use it. I want to say maybe one or two times, because there were certain situations that they couldn't film because of investigation purposes and all that. So there were certain things that, hey, ongoing investigation, you can't have it on TV. And that goes with a lot of the police shows. But my camera crew was really great. They jumped over. It was this like huge athletic thing that if you watched it from where I was, the sound guys and the camera guys were like so dynamic, jumping over stuff, and I couldn't keep up with them. They were trying to keep up with us, and I was like, where are you guys? But after a while, I didn't even know they were there. That's how good they were. They just stayed out of our way, and we worked. So.
Well, not all of it was work, because I seen the joking around and the laughing and the playing.
Well, only in the car. You have to. You have to. That's
you got to be yourself. That's normally what you do, right?
Serious, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to de-stress too. It's so stressful.
I didn't hear any of that. I wanted to hear some of that female gossip stuff about how you guys how the police women talk about men and personal lives and all that.
No, we don't really do that much.
Oh, come on.
Literally. It does happen, of course. But literally, working with men is kind of tough. It's like working in a locker room sometimes. Usually the guys talk. But we're all like brothers and sisters though, so I'm sure we get on each other's nerves because we see each other all the time. So it happens.
What are the other police women of Dallas doing now? Are they still on the department? Have any left? Do any aspire to be in entertainment now and possibly get out of law enforcement? Are there any of your co-stars still around or anything like that?
I'm not sure actually if any of them are doing anything else. Dallas is so big, so even when we did the show, we were all spread out. Like, I never really saw the other girls because we were all in different sections of the city. But my partner, my old partner, she got married, so she's I don't know if she wants me to say this on TV, but she's doing other stuff. So she's working actually up in like the assault unit, the crimes against persons unit. So she's doing that, and then I believe Sergeant Tracy Jones is also working at our headquarters, and Melissa, I believe, is working in headquarters. I don't know if she's doing something with detective work now, and then Beth, I believe, is still on the street. She's doing like covert stuff, and she's still kicking butt over there. So. Yeah.
So you guys don't get together and have like a little reunion get together here and there and
we
socialize?
We kind of haven't in a while, but we used to do like breakfast all the time together, just because. I mean, and it was mostly a few of us because not everybody could make it all the time, but. I mean, we still text and see each other when we see each other, still talk about the show, of course, and what we're all doing now. So, yeah, we still keep in touch.
And I know in Phoenix, Cops, the show Cops, the city of Phoenix and Glendale and Peoria, all the surrounding cities, they do not let that reality show come in and film anymore. And I believe the reason is because the police department needs to be in on the editing phase, and I believe that from what I heard that they were showing things possibly that they shouldn't be showing. Was your department pretty strict on that? I'm sure they were in on the editing phase and stuff like that, correct?
Yes, they did. Obviously, they reviewed everything. You know, the thing about police work that people don't really understand, because people don't see us do our job all the time, because we're dealing in people's houses or situations that usually people aren't involved in, is that, I mean, it's so quick. I mean, you have to think on your feet for one, but all of our situations aren't the nicest situations, so sometimes not the nicest things will be said to get to the point or get, you know, somebody to understand what you need to do. And, you know, there's certain things that might not be, you know, really, really bad, but might not be the most politically correct stuff in the whole world. So they had to do the editing just to make sure none of that was going on, you know, or nobody was doing anything wrong. But we all, I mean, I think one of the reasons they picked who they picked was because we all work really well, and we don't get in trouble. We're not the people that are really getting in trouble, or, you know, we're not out there doing stuff that we shouldn't be doing. So.
Well, when we get back from commercial break, I want to kind of talk about how they handpicked you ladies to represent Dallas Police Department on this show. So we'll be right back, Mia.
Rainbow Coins and Jewelry. We buy any size diamonds, jewelry, Rolexes, and fine watches. We pay top dollar for scrap gold, silverware, bars, gold and silver coins, and even platinum. We will beat anybody's price. Call now and set up a private appointment. Too many coins and jewelry to carry? Rainbow Coins and Jewelry will come to you. We have unlimited funds to pay you top dollar. Call Rainbow Coins today, 749-3333, 749-3333.
Melinda's Towing Auto Service and Tires delivers complete car care service. Come to us for tires, rims, brakes, tune-ups, trucks, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations at 4031 East Lakeland Boulevard, open 8 to 8, and 2530 East Tropicana Avenue, open 24 hours a day. Call us at 702-813-4072.
Lately, there's been a lot of noise about gun ranges in Las Vegas. Well, here's the one you've been waiting for. The Range 702. The largest, safest, most luxurious shooting facility in Las Vegas. Period. 50,000 square feet with a full line of the most popular firearms, including machine guns, great retail items, and Gary's Restaurant. Right off the I-15 on D. Martin Drive, just north of Tropicana in the Big Blue Building. The Range 702. Take your best shot.
The highway to success is advertising with Celebrity Onset. Hundreds of TV commercials, hundreds of internet video podcast commercials, 15-second TV promos aired randomly 24/7. Unlimited upper third TV banners, 24/7 internet social media flooding of your business. Talk about your business on TV and much more. All for only $250 a month, no contract. For your free TV commercial, call 702-280-2469.
We are Reliable Auto Sales, a #1 rated seller of top quality pre-owned exotic vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs with over 200 in stock. We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at ReliableNV.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
India Masala Bar and Grill is Vegas's hotspot for North and South Indian cuisine, including chicken 65 and dosas. Lunch buffet served 11:30 to 3 and dinner from 5 to 10. Complement great food with alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages from their new bar. College students, military, firefighters, law enforcement, and EMS personnel with credentials receive 20% off. Seniors 65 plus 10% off. India Masala Bar and Grill, near Maryland and Flamingo at 1040 East Flamingo Road, 702-431-8313.
Hey, I'm Vince Neal. Join us at Celebrity Onset.
Hi, welcome back to Celebrity Onset. I'm Amber Marsala, here with my co-host Tony Rowley, and today we have Mia Shagena from the Real Police Women of Dallas.
Police Women of Dallas.
On our show. So we want to know a little bit more about the show, how you got, picked, and if the actual police force had anything to do with which women were featured on the show.
Actually, the way they did it was they sent out an email saying that they were coming and they wanted to do the show, explained it a little bit, what were you doing, and it was kind of like an open casting. They don't cast, but they wanted to do some interviews, talk to you a little bit, get the feel of your personality, and then go out and ride with you to see if they like the way you work and your personality when you interact with people. So they did that, and actually, I didn't go. I didn't go to the open casting, and months and months later, they couldn't find the people they wanted or enough people they wanted. So I was actually just walking into work one day, and some random people just came up and was waving me, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to take a report. What's going on? I haven't even clocked in yet. I'm tired. But, of course, go over there and talk to them, and, hey, have you heard about the show? And I was like, yeah, but I was kind of leery of doing it because I work pretty, by the books, and I like the way I talk to people. I like the way, I represent the department, so
there's no way of me talking my way out of a ticket. Miss by the book.
But I'm a very fair police officer. That doesn't mean I don't do my job, but I'm fair. But, I was leery about it because I did not want them to take what I do and edit it, copy, paste, make it to be something else. I wanted a real representation of the police officer I am and, how I represent the department.
Do you feel that they did that to you?
I was really, really nervous. And I told them I was really, really nervous. They talked to me a little bit more and, talked to me about TLC itself. and how TLC is pretty, you know, girl power, family oriented, and I had seen the other shows, and they really did represent the women really, really well. So, you know, the one thing that really got me was, you know, they explained to me about how big of a role model I'll be for younger girls or women that, you know, didn't feel like they could be a police officer because they were women. And that got me. That on a national scale. So that was the reason I wanted to do that anyway, was to be a leader.
And I've seen that on your social media where people are saying you inspired them and that you made them go through the academy or you know, so I've seen it. I've seen it on your social media where you've inspired people and got people to actually get up and do that.
Right. And that's for me, that's awesome. When I first got done with the show, I received a letter from a girl that I actually went to high school with. And she was real quiet in high school, and we talked. I was always nice to everybody, but, you know, she was really, really quiet and kind of stayed by herself. And she had talked to me, she sent me a letter and told me that she had no idea what she wanted to do with her life. And she was still living at home. And she was so happy she saw me on there because now she knows what she wants to do with her life, and she feels like she can go out and do it because I did it and it was inspiring, all this stuff. And I'm like, I felt so good, and I cried, and it just felt so good that, I mean, even police work, Tony, you know how it is, even with police work, it's like if you help one person, you did your job. Like, I always felt like that. I always felt like if I it made an impact on somebody, even if they didn't change, but I made an impact and my voice in their head said, you know, hey, you can do something different or change your life around, then I felt like I did my job. So that's what, inspiring people, I love that about it.
Now, speaking of life, have you ever saved somebody's life? Or have they said, oh, thank you for arresting me, you saved my life, or something like that? Have you ever been thanked for arresting someone?
I was told, and actually the episode was aired. It was the Tomas episode where he was DWI, and my blower was broke when he was trying to blow into the what is it, I lost it.
The
Where
breathalyzer.
they do the blood alcohol. Yeah, the breathalyzer. And he said that
making me flash back to my police academy time and my police days.
It was him. He actually looked at me and he said, "You've been to my house." And I said, "No, that wasn't me." You know?
You were just at my house party last week.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, that's the wrong. I think that's the wrong girl, you know. And he was like, "No, you've been to my house." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You arrested my wife." And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes, "No, you saved my marriage." Wow. And I was like, "Really?" Wow. So, you know, stuff like that, or people that I have arrested will come up to me and say, "Thank you, I needed it." I mean, that's the only thing that I would have changed my life around. So sometimes, yeah, I don't think people, it's just sometimes that's what it takes. It's rock bottom for some people.
Yeah, but do you think that would have happened had you not been on the show? Does that happen to other police officers? I know I never experienced that when I was in a patrol car.
People saying thank you?
Thank you for arresting them?
Oh, it happens all the time.
Does it happen to you, do you think, because you've been on the show, you're kind of a celebrity? Or does it happen to regular police officers that haven't been in the limelight?
It happens to everybody.
Wow.
Because and it happened to me before I was on the show.
Okay.
But it happens, I mean, I think it's more people that, you know, I treat people really, really fair. And I'm not disrespectful to people unless, I mean, we go on that scale again. But I really think because I have had people say thank you to me when I'm putting them in their car in handcuffs. Literally. And I think it's because, you know, I wasn't a jerk to them. I wasn't a bully to them. I was hey man, this is just the way it is, and I'm, sorry, but it's just gotta happen, and this might need to happen for you to turn your life around, and you need to get yourself together and work on bettering yourself or whatever, and they'll say thank you.
Now, how does that come across? Now, say somebody crosses that line and they get arrested. If they are respectful and listen to your commands and very, very nice, and you arrest them, does their demeanor and does that respect towards you, does that get to the courts or at all? I mean, does it make a difference in their position that they're in as far as getting sentenced? Can you guys say, hey, this guy was very respectful in your reports, or do you just notate if this guy was a fighter, resisting arrest, da-da-da-da-da? I mean, is there a benefit to being respectful to the officer?
A lot of the times, especially with violence, most of the time that's put in the report. So if you're going to try to fight me and be violent towards me, that's going to be expressed in the report. Now, as far as them having respect and all that, I mean, because our reports are legal documents and all that, we have to kind of put what happened. But, with tickets and all that, I'll notate it for myself. And a lot of the things we have discretion with, and I think that respect and being courteous and polite, and I'm not just saying to be like that to me because I'm a police officer, but I just think that it goes a long way, because every single situation we get into, our alert and our alertness goes up. I mean, we have to with everybody. We have to look at everybody like they're a possible threat. So I mean, if you're respectful, I think for me, it helps me. It helps me feel like, not necessarily that you can't, just because you're respectful doesn't mean you still can't hurt me, but it helps me to feel like, we can actually have a conversation and I'm not going to be ready to fight you. I mean, yes, you could be nice and polite and respectful and then 2 seconds later come back and fight me, but I feel it's situation by situation, but I feel you feel better when those situations happen, and I respect that. I mean, I think you should be like that to everybody, no matter what they do. But
okay, well, we're going to cut to commercial, but when we get back, I want to talk about what's next for you if you'd ever do another reality show and some things like that. So we'll be right back.
Family owned and operated since 1964, Transmission Service Center has provided quality and friendly service for almost 50 years. We service and rebuild standard and automatic transmissions, transfer cases, and clutches. Visit our trusted certified professionals at Transmission Service Center at 3088 South Highland Drive, or call us today at 702-735-9373. That's 735-9373.
Why pay more? Go to Melinda's Tire Warehouse. Whether you need tire service for your car, motorhome, or even a semi-truck, come to us. We also specialize in brakes, tune-ups, struts, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations to serve you at 1530 North Nellis Boulevard and 1800 North Boulder Highway. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 6. Call 702-813-4072.
We are Reliable Auto Sales, a #1 rated seller of top quality pre-owned exotic vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs with over 200 in stock. We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at ReliableNV.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
The highway to
to success is advertising with Celebrity Onset. Hundreds of TV commercials, hundreds of internet video podcast commercials, 15-second TV promos aired randomly 24/7. Unlimited upper third TV banners, 24/7 internet social media flooding of your business. Talk about your business on TV and much more. All for only $250 a month, no contract. For your free TV commercial, call 702-280-2469.
India Masala Bar and Grill is Vegas's hotspot for North and South Indian cuisine, including chicken 65 and dosas. Lunch buffet served 11:30 to 3 and dinner from 5 to 10. Complement great food with alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages from their new bar. College students, military, firefighters, law enforcement, and EMS personnel with credentials receive 20% off. Seniors 65 plus 10% off. India Masala Bar and Grill, near Maryland and Flamingo at 1040 East Flamingo Road, 702-431-8313.
Mia's Hubcaps and Wheels has new or used original hubcaps and wheels for all makes and models. Call us if you have damaged or scratched wheels in need of repair. We're located at 2550 East Tropicana Avenue, open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us today at 702-444-5270. That's 702-444-5270. Mastermind Tattoo Studio is Las Vegas's premier tattoo studio. With comfortable atmosphere and friendly staff, Mastermind is here to give you top quality artwork, fair pricing, and a fun, enjoyable time. We specialize in fine line, black, gray, color, and cosmetic tattooing. Come into Mastermind Tattoo at 3111 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite Q104, or call us at 702-227-3063.
Lately, there's been a lot of noise about gun ranges in Las Vegas. Well, here's the one you've been waiting for, the Range 702, the largest, safest, most luxurious shooting facility in Las Vegas, period. 50,000 square feet with a full line of the most popular firearms, including machine guns, great retail items, and Gary's Restaurant. Right off the I-15 on D. Martin Drive, just north of Tropicana in the Big Blue Building. The Range 702. Take your best shot.
Rainbow Coins and Jewelry. We buy any size diamonds, jewelry, Rolexes, and fine watches. We pay top dollar for scrap gold, silverware, bars, gold and silver coins, and even platinum. We will beat anybody's price. Call now and set up a private appointment. Too many coins and jewelry to carry? Rainbow Coins and Jewelry will come to you. We have unlimited funds to pay you top dollar. Call Rainbow Coins today, 749-3333, 749-3333.
Welcome back to Celebrity Onset. Today we are joined by Mia from the Real Policewomen of Dallas. Mia, we're wondering if there's any other reality shows that you would ever consider doing, or if you just want to stick with being a police officer from now on?
My biggest thing is any opportunity for me, I'll jump on. Like, I'm so excited with all the stuff that's come from the show. I love being a police officer, but my way of thinking is opportunities come into your life for a reason. So I'm one of those people who opportunities come and I'm ready to go with them. It's funny that you asked that about what show would I ever do. My mom is dying for me to do Dancing with the Stars, like dying to do Dancing with the Stars. She keeps telling me, Mia, when are you going to do dance? I'm like, Mom, I can't just do Dancing with the Stars. She's like dying for me to do it. So, yeah, that's the one show. She's like, gotta get them to get you on Dancing with the Stars.
So you would do that?
I would totally do Dancing with the Stars.
So you can dance. That's what you're saying?
I believe I can dance decently well.
You can learn.
My now husband, he had dance studios, so he's actually a dance instructor. So he's been trying to train me and teach me. Trying is the key word, but yeah, I think I can do okay. I think I can do all right.
Pretty cool.
Okay, right now I want you to stand up, push the chair aside, and do a little dance.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I can't do that.
Wait, what did I get myself into?
Maybe next time on the show.
We'll plan it.
Maybe next time.
And then we'll use that footage as a little sizzle reel to send to Dancing of the Stars. So you're on vacation now. Where's your new husband, your dance instructor husband?
He is at home. He couldn't get off work, so he had to stay home and make the money and work. And so I just said, "Oh, I'm going anyway."
Speaking of money, how was the money when you were doing the police show and the reality show, or on the police department and doing the reality show? How was the money at that time?
It was great. We worked a lot. I mean, it's so much, you know how it is. Reality TV, there's so much that goes into it. So we worked on our days off. I mean, we did 8-hour days on our days off, and we worked 12-hour days on our regular days. So we would go in 4 hours before we would actually start work and do extra stuff for the show and prepping and all that kind of stuff. So we didn't get paid for the time that we were on duty, but we got paid for our own time because we worked a ton. So it was worth it for sure.
Oh, well, it's not like other reality shows. The police department kind of had a stranglehold. You couldn't get paid in addition to your police salary for doing the show, only when you were off duty. That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you guys got ripped.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't want us
I don't want to do a police show.
No, it wasn't bad because, I mean, it was worth it. So, because we worked a lot on our own time. So.
Yeah. So, what other entertainment do you want to get into? Modeling? You're a very beautiful girl. Other TV stuff? Anything else that you aspire to do?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do modeling. I've always wanted to do acting ever since I was little. I mean, I was in every single play there was in my hometown. In high school, I was in plays. In middle school, I was in plays. So I always loved that. Like I said, any opportunity comes my way. I think they come into your life for a reason. I've always really liked the WWE. I would love to do something like that. You know, I consider myself pretty athletic, so being an athlete in that show and then being in front of all those people, I just love being in front of people. And I'm not an attention hog, but I do.
Well, the WWE is perfect for you.
You're a media hog. And you go to the gym regularly too, so you've got to be in shape for the WWE.
Yeah,
I do, and I run a lot. Right now, my husband is huge into fitness, and he's got me doing 2 days.
And you recently had a meeting with a former WWE champion or pro wrestler champion in Dallas, right?
I did. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Tully Blanchard.
I've met two. I met one of the divas right after the show, but I met Tully Blanchard. He was part of the Four Horsemen, so that was really exciting because he's in the Hall of Fame. So that was, huge. Starstruck. It was awesome. And what a nice guy. I mean, really, he was nice, very down to earth. I loved talking to him. He was great, very helpful, wanted to help me with anything he could, so he was willing to, talk about training me and doing all that, so he was great, really great.
So the ongoing process is there for you to get into the WWE Diva Training School in Florida, right?
We're working on it. We're working on it, and hoping that somebody can see my personality and think that I'm just somebody they want to watch. So.
What now? Would your character be based on a policewoman character for the WWE?
I would think so. I don't think they've ever done a police officer on the show. I don't think they've ever had a police officer on the show.
I don't think so.
I think that would be great. I mean, I think that there's so many aspects with a police officer that you could put into the show. So.
Then you could have your husband be your valet, escort you to the ring.
You would love that.
I bet.
You would think that would be great.
To make that happen.
How much longer has he got with the department, do you think? He's been on there a while, right?
He's been on for 15 years, so
wow.
He's like dying to retire. So he's going. I don't know if he'll do more than 5. He might. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly, but he's ready to retire.
A lot of times you don't know until the time gets there.
Right. Yeah. It might be sooner. Who knows? But no, he's ready. I mean, he has a beautiful daughter that he's helping out with school and stuff, and he wants to spend more time with her. He spends a lot of time with her, but he wants to spend more time with her and have his free time, opened up with that. So he's ready to retire, and our job is stressful. I mean, you really can't do it forever. It'll get to you. It stresses you out, and so.
And it carries over to the home life. So.
It can.
Well, we want everyone to join us. We're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to finish it up with Mia here on Celebrity Onset.
Mastermind Tattoo Studio is Las Vegas's premier tattoo studio. With comfortable atmosphere and friendly staff, Mastermind is here to give you top quality artwork, fair pricing, and a fun, enjoyable time. We specialize in fine line, black, gray, color, and cosmetic tattooing. Come into Mastermind Tattoo at 3111 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite Q104, or call us at 702-227-3063.
Why pay more? Go to Melinda's Tire Warehouse. Whether you need tire service for your car, motorhome, or even a semi-truck, come to us. We also specialize in brakes, tune-ups, struts, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations to serve you at 1530 North Nellis Boulevard and 1800 North Boulder Highway. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 6. Call 702-813-4072.
AA Action Towing is Vegas's full-service towing company, providing many services such as free removal of illegally parked vehicles, tows of businesses and private parties. AA Action Towing provides roadside assistance, including tire changes, lockouts, fuel delivery, and jumpstart. Enjoy their car action every 3rd Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. Open to the public and enter their cash drawing. AA Action Towing, 3035 Westwood Drive. Call 737-9100. That's easy, 737-9100.
Family owned and operated since 1964, Transmission Service Center has provided quality and friendly service for almost 50 years. We service and rebuild standard and automatic transmissions, transfer cases, and clutches. Visit our trusted certified professionals at Transmission Service Center at 3088 South Highland Drive, or call us today at 702-735-9373. That's 735-9373. The highway to success is advertising with Celebrity Onset. Hundreds of TV commercials, hundreds of internet video podcast commercials, 15-second TV promos aired randomly 24/7. Unlimited upper third TV banners, 24/7 internet social media flooding of your business. Talk about your business on TV and much more. All for only $250 a month, no contract. For your free TV commercial, call 702-280-2469.
We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at reliablenv.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
Welcome back to Celebrity Onset. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. I want to remind everybody to join us at celebrityonset.com and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And we are joined with Mia Shagena from the Police Women of Dallas. And man, she's given us some great insight on what it's like to be a police officer, what it's like to film inside a police car, and you know, what kind of compensation they get, all kinds of cool information.
Right.
So if you missed the show, you're going to have to catch it at celebrityonset.com or justintv.tv or any of the internet video hosting sites. It'll be up on YouTube too, so if you missed the show, you can catch it there. Do you have any Facebook or Twitter pages or anything where people can follow you at?
I do. It is actually, the actual website is www.facebook.com/MSHAGENA fans. So there's a few, if you just search my name, there's a few pages that come up, but it should say public figure. It's an actual like fan page, so that's the one you want to go in and hit the like button and follow me. I put pictures up. I try to do it every single day. Put some updates on the stuff I'm doing, and also the Celebrity Onset stuff, so you can find all that on the page.
Yeah, I've seen modeling pictures of her up, so you can see you in things other than a uniform, which trust me guys, you want to look at it. It's like WOW. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So another thing, when you got married, so you kept your last name, you didn't change your last name then?
I changed my last name, but I am still using Shagena for all my public stuff because that's how everybody knows me. So I want to have people to be able to find, who they're looking for, because nobody's going to know me by the new name. So I want everybody knows the name from the show, so I want everybody to search me that way. And so that way nothing really changes for my fans.
I'm curious, what is the new name?
It's Castro.
Castro?
C-A-S. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. So,
I like it.
Okay. Does he speak Spanish?
Oh, yes.
Do you?
Poquito. Just a little bit. I'm learning. I'm learning a lot of things.
So are we, and I want to thank you for joining us on Celebrity Onset today, because we learned a lot. There's a lot of information there that we had no idea what went on behind the scenes of Police Women of Dallas, and it was good to get insight into your life. So again, thank you for being on the show, and I want to remind everybody to please join us again at celebrityonset.com and Facebook and Twitter at celebrityonset. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.